Have you ever felt like you're working harder than ever, but real success and peace always seem just out of reach? Maybe your career feels stuck, unexpected bills keep piling up, or tension at home seems to appear from nowhere. You're doing everything right, working, saving, trying to stay positive, and yet it feels like you're swimming against a powerful, invisible current. What if I told you that current might not be random at all? What if the real reason lies somewhere you least expect? In the number outside your front door, in the ancient wisdom of Funue, the energy of numbers isn't just symbolic. It's vibrational, real, and powerful. Every number carries its own energetic fingerprint, shaping the atmosphere of your home, influencing your wealth, your health, your relationships, and even your emotional stability. Some house numbers are like silent guardians, attracting prosperity, harmony, and good fortune into your life. But others can act as invisible anchors, weighing down your progress and quietly attracting financial struggles, emotional friction, and even health problems without any clear explanation. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 5 house numbers that could be silently sabotaging your financial success and your happiness, and what you can do about it starting right now. Stay with me until the end, because knowing this information could be the missing piece you need to unlock a more abundant, stable, and joyful life. Before we dive in, comment below. Do you believe your home could be affecting your destiny? Let's find out together. Before we go any further, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel for powerful insights on Buddhist teachings, Feng Shui, law of attraction, and spiritual growth. Your support helps us bring more life-changing content your way. Comment below. My home radiates wealth, prosperity, and abundance. This simple affirmation is your first step to aligning with the universe's prosperity. When you declare it, you activate the energy of success and financial freedom in your life. First number 9. In the world of Funue, the number 9 is more than just the last single digit. It's a symbol of culmination, wisdom, and enduring prosperity. A house that carries the vibration of number 9 is often blessed with an energy of spiritual elevation, combined with material success. This number embodies the idea of completion with abundance, meaning that projects, careers, and family life are supported to reach their highest potential over time. Residents often find that living in a number 9 house brings a deep sense of inner and outer growth. It's not just about accumulating wealth. It's about building a legacy of stability, respect, and contribution that benefits not only themselves, but their entire family and future generations. A home infused with the energy of 9 subtly nurtures long-term stability. People living in these houses may notice that financial opportunities arise steadily rather than chaotically, and the family environment feels more compassionate, understanding, and emotionally supportive. Success in these homes isn't usually marked by sudden flashes or dramatic turns. It's characterized by a steady, unstoppable upward climb. Health tends to remain strong, relationships tend to deepen, and careers often move forward even in uncertain times. The number 9 acts almost like a wise elder, quietly guiding the family towards greater achievement, peace, and fulfillment. If you live in a number 9 house or are considering moving into one, you're aligning yourself with one of the most spiritually and materially prosperous frequencies in the Funue system. Number 8. In Funue wisdom, the number 8 is widely regarded as the ultimate symbol of wealth, success, and infinite potential. It's no coincidence that many financially prosperous cultures, especially those who deeply value spiritual energy, hold the number 8 in the highest regard. In a house vibrating with the energy of 8, prosperity isn't just an occasional visitor, it becomes a stable, long-term resident. The energy of 8 strengthens financial foundations, enhances career opportunities, and nurtures savings and investments, creating a constant flow of abundance into the household. It is the number of building lasting empires, not just quick wins, and it supports families in creating legacies of wealth and stability that can endure through generations. But the magic of 8 doesn't stop at financial wealth. It also brings emotional balance and peace into the home. Families living in a number 8 house often experience stronger unity, better communication, and a sense of shared purpose. Challenges tend to be approached with resilience and optimism, leading to quicker solutions and deeper bonds. It's a number that encourages patience, discipline, and vision, qualities that naturally magnetize prosperity over time. If you are lucky enough to live in a number 8 home, or if you are seeking a place that will continuously support your personal, professional, and financial goals, you are stepping into one of the strongest energetic alignments Funue has to offer. Number 6. When it comes to attracting not only material prosperity, but also emotional fulfillment, few numbers hold as much gentle, nurturing power as the number 6 in Funue teachings. A house with the vibration of 6 radiates an energy of love, harmony, and joyful abundance. This is the number that encourages creative expression, deep family connections, and a profound sense of well-being among everyone who lives there. Financial opportunities still arise, but in a much softer, almost effortless way, often linked to passions, creative pursuits, or meaningful collaborations that bring true happiness alongside success. A number 6 house feels like a safe haven where dreams are born and quietly supported into reality. The prosperity of a number 6 home often comes through emotional stability, a happy family life, and the opening of new doors that align perfectly with the residents' deeper desires. People living in a number 6 house may notice that relationships improve. Arguments dissolve more easily, and the home itself becomes a magnet for supportive friends, mentors, and opportunities. It's a place where work and life feel naturally balanced rather than being in constant conflict. In the long term, this energy creates a stable foundation where financial growth happens organically because emotional needs are also being met. If you live in or move into a house with a number 6, you're aligning yourself with one of the most beautifully balanced forms of prosperity available through Funue energies. Number 1. The number 1 in Funue is a powerful force of fresh beginnings, leadership, and personal empowerment. A house aligned with the vibration of 1 carries an unstoppable energy of ambition, independence, and new opportunities. It's the perfect number for pioneers, entrepreneurs, or anyone ready to step into a new phase of life where self-belief and action lead the way. Living in a number 1 home often inspires bold thinking, greater self-confidence, and the courage to pursue dreams without hesitation. It fosters an environment where residents feel supported in taking risks that can lead to financial breakthroughs, career advancements, and even profound personal transformations. Beyond external success, the energy of number 1 also encourages internal growth. It's about becoming the leader of your own destiny, taking responsibility, making empowered choices, and trusting your unique path. Families living under the number 1 vibration often see a shift toward greater individuality, balanced with mutual respect, where each member feels free to chase personal goals while still feeling rooted at home. Financially, a number 1 home can be the birthplace of new ventures, innovative ideas, and unexpected opportunities that come through decisive action. If you find yourself drawn to a number 1 house, it's often a sign that life is ready to hand you the pen and invite you to write a whole new chapter of success, freedom, and personal triumph. Now that you know which house numbers naturally attract prosperity, peace, and growth, It's just as important, maybe even more critical, to understand the hidden dangers that some numbers can bring. Not every home is a sanctuary for abundance. In fact, certain numbers, despite looking ordinary or harmless, carry energies that can silently disrupt your financial stability, health, relationships, and emotional balance. These negative influences often go unnoticed until the struggles they create become impossible to ignore. If you've ever felt like no matter how hard you try, things just don't seem to move forward, or worse, they seem to slip backward, your house number could be playing a much bigger role than you realize. Let's now turn our attention to the numbers that you need to be especially cautious about, the ones that could be quietly pulling you away from the life you truly deserve. Number 22. At first glance, the number 22 might appear powerful, even lucky, because in many systems of numerology, it's called a master number. However, in the Funue tradition, this energy is far more complex, and not always in a good way. A house carrying the vibration of 22 can create an environment filled with constant instability, especially when the energy is not properly harmonized. Residents may find that despite big dreams and hard work, success always feels out of reach, slipping through their fingers just when it seems close. Financial struggles can become a recurring theme, with unexpected expenses, unreliable income, and investments that never seem to yield the promised rewards. But the challenges tied to 22 go even deeper. In homes influenced by this number, emotional tension often rises quietly, leading to misunderstandings, conflicts, and a breakdown in family unity. Health issues, especially related to stress and exhaustion, can appear without clear medical explanations. Spiritually, the vibration of 22, if not balanced, can attract restless energies, making the home feel unsettled or even haunted by a persistent heaviness. Over time, this can drain not only the financial resources of the household, but also the emotional strength of its members. Living in a number 22 home requires strong, conscious energy work to stabilize its powerful but dangerous currents. Without that effort, residents may find themselves stuck in cycles of ambition without achievement, working harder and harder with little to show for it. Number 5. The number 5 in Funue carries a restless, chaotic energy that can be highly disruptive when it comes to creating a stable and prosperous life. In many spiritual systems, 5 is associated with change, movement, and freedom. But in the context of a home's energy, too much change without grounding can become a serious problem. A house with the vibration of 5 often creates an environment of constant instability, where career plans stall, financial growth is inconsistent, and important projects never seem to reach completion. It's a place where dreams start with enthusiasm, but fizzle out before they can manifest into tangible results. For the residents, this unstable energy can cause frustration, anxiety, and a feeling of being permanently stuck in a cycle of starting over again and again. Relationships may suffer as well, with family members feeling disconnected or overwhelmed by the constant emotional fluctuations inside the home. Financially, a 5 house can invite impulsive decisions, unexpected expenses, and difficulty saving or planning for the future. Over time, the ungrounded energy of number 5 can erode confidence and create an underlying sense of chaos, making it hard to focus, grow, or feel secure. If you live in a number 5 house, it's critical to implement stabilizing practices and intentional energy corrections to counterbalance its wild and unpredictable nature before it drains your prosperity and peace. Number 37. The number 37 in Funue is often associated with hidden turbulence, unexpected setbacks, and a persistent sense of vulnerability. On the surface, a house with the energy of 37 may seem perfectly normal, But underneath, it tends to generate a flow of disruptive forces that destabilize both finances and emotional well-being. Residents may encounter frequent financial surprises, sudden debts, unforeseen repairs, or investments that seem promising but collapse at the last minute. Legal entanglements, bureaucratic delays, or contractual issues also seem to gravitate toward people living in a number 37 house, creating stress and draining valuable time and energy. Beyond financial matters, the emotional atmosphere inside a number 37 home can become increasingly strained. People may experience bouts of anxiety, feelings of betrayal, or emotional isolation, even among family members. Relationships that were once strong can suffer under the subtle pressure of misunderstandings and unresolved tensions. Health can also be impacted, especially through stress-related conditions that slowly wear down resilience. Unlike more obviously chaotic numbers, 37's influence is deceptive. It builds quietly, weaving a web of complications that, over time, can feel almost impossible to untangle. If you are living in a house tied to 37, it's vital to be extremely vigilant with your finances, legal matters, and emotional boundaries, while taking conscious steps to invite positive, grounding energy back into your space. Number 21. The number 21 in Funue is often linked to chronic instability and a subtle but persistent erosion of personal power and emotional resilience. A house vibrating with the energy of 21 tends to create an atmosphere where opportunities slip away, efforts feel wasted, and a heavy emotional fog settles over daily life. Financially, residents may find themselves stuck in cycles of income fluctuations, unexpected expenses, and a frustrating inability to build or maintain savings. Even when hard work is put in, tangible results often seem delayed or diminished, as if an unseen force is constantly working against forward movement. The emotional and spiritual toll of a number 21 home can be even more damaging. Prolonged exposure to its unstable frequency may lead to emotional exhaustion, feelings of defeat, and even mild depression. Family dynamics can also suffer, with a rise in misunderstandings, feelings of loneliness, and a gradual weakening of the supportive bonds that once felt strong. Spiritually, number 21 often invites lower vibrational energies that feed on confusion and self-doubt, making it harder to stay motivated or see a clear path ahead. Without conscious efforts to cleanse and uplift the home's energy, residents may feel trapped in a loop of disappointment and lost potential. Recognizing the influence of 21 is the first step toward reclaiming emotional strength and restoring financial and spiritual stability. Number 15. Among the challenging house numbers in Funue, number 15 holds one of the heaviest and most complex vibrations. A home influenced by the energy of 15 often becomes a magnet for continuous financial struggles, deep internal conflicts, and serious health challenges. Residents might notice that no matter how much effort they invest, financial stability remains elusive. Debts accumulate, savings vanish quickly, and new income streams dry up unexpectedly. Opportunities seem abundant at first glance, but tend to collapse without warning, leaving behind frustration and feelings of betrayal. The energy of 15 creates a pattern of almosts, almost succeeding, almost breaking free, almost finding peace, but never quite reaching it. On a deeper level, the emotional and spiritual atmosphere in a number 15 home can become increasingly toxic over time. Family members may experience heightened arguments, emotional distance, or even long periods of cold silence. Stress levels remain high, contributing to physical ailments like chronic fatigue, heart problems, and stress-induced illnesses that seem to have no clear medical cause. Spiritually, number 15 can act like a net that traps anger, resentment, and despair within the walls of the home. making it hard for any positive transformation to take root. Without intentional and continuous energetic corrections, living under the influence of 15 can feel like an endless uphill battle, draining both personal vitality and financial strength. Awareness and proactive spiritual cleansing are essential to break free from its invisible grip. Now I encourage you to do something powerful. Write in the comments below, "My home radiates wealth, prosperity, and abundance." This is more than just engagement. It is a way of setting your intention into movement. Declaring your focus in a public space sends a strong, energetic message that you are ready to align with prosperity. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. Subscribe for more content on ancient wisdom, Buddhist teachings, Feng Shui, and law of attraction. And don't forget to share this with someone who could use a little more prosperity in their life. Let's spread the energy of abundance together. See you in the next video.